Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
And I'm Steve. What's going on, everybody?
Right on to episode 9.
Yeah, last one was good.
It was very good.
That was
very interesting.
Guitar is super strong.
Yep. Now, this one's called Nightmares and Daydreams.
Yeah. I'm wondering if guitar is still going to be like a little forked up from it.
Or is it going to be a Zuko? Like
oh, yeah.
Zuko. You know, that's where I was initially thinking.
Yeah.
I'm just assuming we're going to get a big chunk of them in this one.
Yeah, who knows?
Like, I almost wouldn't be shocked if they just give us no Aang and all them.
I think when they do, then that is what'll happen.
That's what happened back in the first season, and I think even in season 2, where we had the one with just Zuko.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody was in that one.
It's just kind of hard to believe that they would have an episode without Aang and company, like, in the last season, you know?
No,
but there is a lot of episodes.
Yeah,
so.
they can.
Yeah, just one episode. It's not. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Right.
I certainly wouldn't mind.
I could definitely see it happening.
Yeah, exactly. The more I'm thinking about it, yeah, exactly. But Iroh, I'm trying to relate like what nightmares and dreams and daydreams could mean, but I don't know. Like, could it relate to Iroh or could it be Zuko?
Yeah, it could be Zuko or Katara, possibly even Aang.
It could
Who
be.
even knows, you know?
Or then maybe they do like what they did in episode 6, where they have like the nightmares are Zuko and the daydreams are Aang. You know,
yeah,
and they're bouncing back and forth.
Could be different people, yeah.
I like when they do that stuff, like where they have like Aang's learning something and Zuko's also learning something very similar, if not the same thing, and the way they stitch it all together.
Right, because they did that with what Sokka and Iroh training, right? That was when Sokka was.
And and the Fire or the Avatar and the Fire Lord.
Yeah, yeah, that was like people's stories.
Like he was getting it from one point of view, as where Aang was getting it from Roku's point of view.
Right.
Which was, I love that. I don't know why. When they like,
because you're seeing, you're getting both sides of the story,
and it's like the two main guys, you know.
Right, right. You're hearing about the exact same story, but like the real facts.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. Let's watch it.
Okie doke.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length.
This is
right.
The official rendezvous point for the invasion force.
The invasion's in 4 days?
Whatever. That's like 4 days from now. Let's just calm down and...
How do you plan on doing that when you are not even wearing pants?
Oh no!
Okay.
It was just a dream, Momo. I still have my pants.
That's what he was worried about.
I better keep training.
I think that's also what he's nervous about, you know? Not only to face the Fire Lord, but he knows back...
Just to fight.
Well, he knows he has to learn fire, or do firebending again.
Prince Zuko, is something wrong? You didn't take the palanquin.
I'm just going to May's house. It's not far.
It's not a prince's place.
It's interesting to see him, like, building up a fan, like, being a fan favorite of the people, you know?
Yeah.
Kicking bushes and punching trees.
That's okay, Aang. The eclipse will block all firebending anyway. You don't need to know any.
That's true.
Plus, it's
But
a stupid element.
to face...
Okay,
Oh,
well,
sorry, he
I
does.
still have to work on everything else. Good night, Katara. Good night, Sokka. Good night, Toph.
Good
Good
night,
night,
Appa.
Appa.
Good night, Momo.
Good night, Momo.
Yeah.
Good night, Appa and Momo.
He's probably also afraid to go to sleep, you know?
Yeah, because you're gonna go back. He's got like chains around his pants.
Math test? Oh no! I forgot all about the math test.
That's exactly what happens when you're a kid, too.
War meeting? What are you talking about?
Azula mentioned something. I assumed you were going too.
I guess I wasn't invited.
Yeah, maybe I think that might be what it is too. He's gonna realize that my dad doesn't really care for me, you know. He's not even like inviting me to the war council. Now he's down to the daydreams. Ah! Got a hippo cow.
I hope that's really what he has.
That would be ridiculous if that's really what he rides.
Now climb that cliff! Climb it fast! I'm losing my mind.
He needs a solid 10-hour sleep session. He's still trying.
I'm like a big growing snowball of nerves.
Of course you are. That's because you gotta fight the Fire Lord, the baddest man on the planet. And
Once
you
again,
better win
Sokka
or
not
what you're
helping.
done for.
Sokka, you're not helping.
Yeah.
Maybe your stress is the kind you need to talk out.
Why don't you get right down to business and tell me what's been bothering you?
You know what's bothering me.
Oh, Sokka, you silly boy.
Is it going to be Toph's turn now to try and talk to him?
So stop acting like a paranoid child. Just go to the meeting.
Forget it. I'm not going.
Good.
You weren't invited.
Right.
What you need is a good
Okay, now it's
old-fashioned
Toph's
back
turn.
pounding to relieve your stress.
I think this is bruising me.
Sorry, I forgot you have baby skin.
I might be hungry for a whole tray of fruit tarts. And maybe a little palanquin ride around town. Double time.
She seems like she's really into him.
Oh, yeah.
He just got some things to work out. Yeah, I think he's just like realizing, like I said before, like he's not. My dad, no one really gives a shit about me anymore, you know? Is that a giant Momo?
Yeah.
This is really how dreams are, too. Just weird, quick things happening. This one's all over the place.
He's gonna have to fight him in the dream and win to get over it.
Maybe. What the fuck? That was so creepy.
I'm gonna stay awake straight through to the invasion.
That's not gonna work.
I love you.
Whoa, Aang.
Is this a dream?
Oh, I hope not. I bet you it is, though.
Baby, you're my forever girl.
This is that. Yeah, it's definitely.
I was just saying you should take
He's like hallucinating it.
You're the only person missing.
So, my dad wants me at the meeting?
The
I
Fire
guarantee
Lord said he would not start until you
Zula
arrive,
sent this
sir.
guy to do this.
Maybe.
Guaranteed. Now he's just getting more false hope.
Hey, I'm trying to build Appa some armor here so he doesn't have to go into
He's actually trying to build him armor. That's ridiculous.
He's your bison.
Ozai's.
Which means he's definitely gonna have some badass
It's gonna be
armor.
awesome.
Did you hear something?
No, I said something. You, my friend, are just a few.
Momo's really creeping me out in this one. Between that nightmare of him being giant.
You've got to
I knew that was gonna happen.
can't go on like this.
That's what he would sound like too.
Look,
Hey, who asked you?
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Oh, you don't like it? Well, let's go right now.
It's just turned so weird. What the hell's going on? Oh. It's like a samurai fight.
Chakras, chakras. Everybody loves chakras, chakras, chakras.
I was wondering if the guru was gonna come back, or like he's gonna have to clear all of his chakras himself. This is crazy.
This is ridiculous.
During the meeting, I was the perfect prince. The son my father wanted,
Is that Ozai?
but I wasn't me.
Yeah. I think so.
I think he's learning.
Well, it's Silson.
Yeah,
I
maybe
don't
that.
think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But he's learning because he said that wasn't me. It's a good sign. He's realizing that's not who he wants to be anymore.
We made it for you. A good night's sleep will probably take the crazy away. We hope.
look, you guys keep telling me I need to sleep, but I can't.
You can do this. You're ready.
You're the man, Twinkle Toes. Thanks, guys.
You're not even wearing pants.
No, Fire Lord Ozai. You're not wearing pants.
Now he's sound asleep. that was by far the weirdest episode of the entire thing so far. That was so out there.
Yeah.
But I bought every second of it. Cause,
I mean, you would be that nervous, you know what I mean? I understand it.
Yeah. But like, the guy whoever voiced the guy for Appa, dead on.
Perfect.
Momo's was perfect.
They were great.
The fact that they were sword fighting. That was the weird, and like they zoomed down on everything that was going on. It's like the shocker guy going.
The rocks are slithering about.
Yeah, the weirdest thing. And then you look in the foreground in the back, and it's Appa and Momo sword fighting. Like what the hell?
And that's what it like. If you didn't sleep for that long, you would start like hallucinating and tripping.
I know.
Like that's exactly what would happen.
Right. And that was outrageous.
That was funny.
And then on the Zuko front, there's a lot. I think we got a lot of progress for him in that. The fact that like we're seeing where he's gonna be pushing himself back to where realizing Iroh was right, you know.
That's what we're hoping. Yeah. I know people keep making fun of us because we're holding on such high hopes for Zuko, but
yeah, I just think naturally that's where his character's headed. I'd be shocked if like he's just bad the rest of the show, you know. Like I'd be shocked.
Yeah, me too.
I would also be very disappointed.
He's super disappointed, but he's definitely still torn.
Yeah, but the two things happened in that episode was first he did realize that like shit, my father doesn't really care. No one really cares that I'm back. You know, I'm not even getting invited to this thing.
Right.
Then when he went there, I think we didn't see it, but I think he realized from what he said at the end to May, like. Yeah, everyone was all accommodating for me, but like sitting there at my father's right hand, like I didn't feel it didn't feel like me being me.
Right.
Because he had all that time with just him and Iroh where he was learning to be who he really was, you know?
Yeah, plus he got banished and burned by him, and he spent all the time
that on top of it all,
angry at him.
Right. The reason why I thought that might have been Sozin at the end when he was looking at the painting was because I'm wondering if he saw that and it triggered his mind. Like
I think it was Sozin.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
I like May like even more. You know.
Yeah, she really seems into him. Like she's not like, not that she was like. I didn't think she was into him, but like she's like
whatever he wants to do. Like I bet you if like
he wants to leave, she'll leave with him.
Right.
Yeah. Not that he's gonna leave, but
right. We can hope. But still no goddamn Iroh.
No, 3 episodes in a row, no Iroh. That's why. What did I tell you?
Doing this to us, Avatar.
What's interesting now too is that we're going to be going on to episode 10, which is the midway point. Kind of call it mid-season. I don't know if they do a mid-season
finale or not. I don't know
not.
if they did or didn't either. Yeah.
But usually, even if they didn't, I'm sure there's usually an arc that takes, which it seems like because they said tomorrow is the day of the invasion. I would assume the next episode's going to be all about the invasion, which would make it a big episode, hence episode 10.
It could be, yeah. I bet you they did.
Yeah. I'm just wondering now if
even if it wasn't just like a couple month break in between, you know what I mean?
There's 2 things. A, I'm curious to see what their plan of attack is with the invasion. Like,
I want to see how many people show up.
Well, that, yes. But also, well, all we know so far is...
That's what I mean. We know of the waterbending tribe, but I don't know if they went out and recruited more people, if there are even more people.
Right. Was the Earth King able to like actually do something and put some guys together?
I doubt it.
Yeah, exactly. But like, even still, they only have, would you say it was 8 minutes or something like that?
That's what somebody said.
Roughly, whatever it is, it's minutes with the eclipse so that they can attack. Like, they got to do something. They can't just go there and attack normally.
There's got to be a massive attack very quickly.
Right. Like, can you, like, flood... See, I don't see them, like, flooding the city, though.
Because then you're killing everybody.
Right,
and I don't think that that's what they... You know, they're good-hearted people.
Exactly.
Even if that was the plan, no way Katara and Aang go for it.
Of course. But, like, you also got to remember, too, like... I wonder... I'm assuming they're going to be attacking, like, I'm assuming it's the capital where they...
You're going after the Fire Lord.
Where Zuko and Fire Lord all are at.
Yep.
But, like, I'm assuming that's where they're going, so... I'm curious to see are they going to intertwine Iroh into this one? Because if they're all going to be attacking right there.
They should save him.
Well,
at least try to.
It all depends on what happens.
Remember, yeah.
Like, there's no way for them to make, like, in the amount of time they have, just going in there head first, like, just trying to fight your way through them. You could do a lot of damage, but I don't think you're going to be able to get...
You're not taking a full takeover, not in 8 minutes.
No, not at all. So
that they might be, like they might not be able to bend, but they're still smart, powerful, and
and there's so many
tons of... And like you said, they've known about it, so they're probably prepared for it.
That's true, yeah. But, like, also, which would be interesting, because if Zuko's in on the councils, he knows what's going on. So he would have a better... If he does decide to do something else. You know? I don't think that's going to happen, but I'm just saying.
I'm not holding out hope for him until he's got to really...
I know.
He's got to really do something in order for me to...
That's why I was excited for what he said in this thing, but it wasn't me, because he seemed genuine, like... He's, like, okay with it now. Like, he's just like, whatever. That wasn't me.
He's tricked us before.
Not like that, though.
Just like that.
And I honestly don't think it's going to go, like... I feel like it's obvious, like, natural for him to start to realize, like... And then, at the end, Iroh's going to be like, see? What did I tell... He won't do that, obviously.
No,
but
he's too good of a person.
Zuko will realize Iroh was right was my dad. Was more of a dad to me this whole time.
That's what we're hoping for, pal. That's the hope.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like 50-50 with him, you know? Like, I'm a little more now, I think. That I think it's going to go that way. That I was saying. I was 50-50 going into that episode. But seeing what he went through in that one, I think he's...
Going back to the good side?
If nothing else, just trying to free Iroh and get the hell out of there.
That's what I'm hoping for.
But I don't think that's all that's going to be. I think he'll start with that, and then Iroh's going to have to try and convince him. Also, we don't know what... Is he going to be able to get Iroh and get out of there, you know?
That's what I'm most interested in.
I think that's what he's going to want to do and try to do, but is it going to go...
He might fail doing that.
Get
himself captured.
I have this strange feeling that, like, we're going to get some type of, like, crazy dueling episode where we're going to see, like, an Agni Kai between Zuko and Azula, and then Iroh and...
That would be awesome.
But not even... I just added in Iroh.
I know.
But I think we're going to get one where Zuko's going to have to fight her. Certainly going to have to fight her one-on-one again, I think, at some point. If it's not a duel, it's going to be in a battle, you know?
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
And he's going to be able to either fight her off or...
At least fend her off to be able to get away. I don't know that he...
Not even to get away. I think he would, like, just hold her off, you know? I guess it's kind of the same thing, but...
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I do think that's going to happen, though, at some point.
I hope so.
And he'll do significantly better.
Yeah.
Because then I
think the next time he fights, he's going to be fully no more in doubt about anything, whichever side he's picking.
Well, I think also, if he does lean towards that side of Iroh's side, like Iroh told him when he was trying to teach him all those advanced moves, like, you have to be able to do this with, like, as a waterbender would. Like, I feel like he's not doing that now because... He's straying from that path.
I'm still holding out hope that Katara changes him.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Now he screwed her over, so it's going to be much more difficult, but...
Hey, you never know. They could still get together, I guess. Because I feel like while Aang and Katara, like, clearly have a thing for each other, it's more like... I feel like... Not that Aang can't, like, be in a relationship with her, but, like... The two of them both know, like, this might not work because I'm the Avatar, but, you know...
Yeah, you never know.
I don't know. Or God forbid maybe something happens to Aang at the end.
Or Katara or anything, yeah.
I don't think anything would happen. I think if anything, he would, like, end up sacrificing himself. I feel like that'd be a little dark if Katara was the one to go. Because, like, Aang, he's the Avatar. It wouldn't shock me, like, if he...
Well, because he's in a fight for his life.
If he saved the world by giving up his life by doing it, you know? I could actually see that happening. And
I don't think it's gonna. I don't think he's
living a long life.
Yeah, but I could be wrong. Who knows?
Because he's only what now? Still 12, I would assume, right? Because he looks significantly taller, especially in that one.
He's growing, yeah.
Because when he was standing next to Katara in that one, when they're face to face, he was a little bit taller, actually. Maybe it was just the weird angle of the shot.
Even in the intro to the show, he's
right
taller.
Because he definitely used to be way shorter than Katara, right? Yeah. up until that was the first time I noticed it. So I feel like it was up to
Yeah.
You know, we just haven't seen them next to each other.
Maybe. I like it.
Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.